Seemed like you had a really good chemistry with Caleb down low. Can you talk about that dynamic?
I mean, he's an amazing player. I feel like sometimes it doesn't even really feel like chemistry because if you get him the ball, he will make the right moves and like he will when he ever plays hard and he gets to the paint, he's just an incredible player that way.
We talked to both of you in September and I guess Caleb earlier this month about how you guys can play off each other. Early on, you got a rebound, you fed him cutting, and he had a dunk. Looked like early chemistry is kind of what you guys were talking about. We saw some of that.
I feel like like we were both pretty smart players. I would like to say, but
you can say it.
But so it's like whenever he makes the right cuts, I make hopefully the right reads. Whenever I make the right cut, he makes the right read. So but we didn't get much of the high low today, but I think that's something we got to work on and be more aggressive with. But besides that, we were pretty good.
We also saw some chemistry with you and Kyan, especially in the second half.
Yeah.
Just kind of walk us through that.
No, yeah, Kyan is an awesome player. He's a good shooter. So first possession, we were just sloppy as a team, and it didn't go exactly how we needed to. We just didn't execute coach's plan. He gave us a great plan, and we were just being sloppy, and we came out a little flat. But in the second half, we picked it up, and we tried to come back. We just didn't convert all the layups that we needed to. Didn't convert on the defensive end. But yeah, his chemistry, he reads the game really well. He makes the easy plays, the simple passes, and that helps me.
Henry, I know you guys want to win the game, but I'm sure you also want to learn things and grow. And did you think the fact that it's so close late against a high-level opponent in the foreign building, you're able to work on late game things that will be important during the season, like late game situations, stuff out of timeouts, stuff like that?
Yeah, we definitely executed at the end of the game. They missed a couple free throws. We got the shot we were wanted. We just didn't convert it, and like it happens. It ain't nobody's fault. We had multiple during the game where we just didn't make layups, and just got to go strong and convert. That's something.
Did that last one work out the way you wanted it to? Getting the little handoff to Seth, and he's on the rush toward the goal.
Yeah. I mean, Seth is an incredible athlete, great at finishing, and it just that one didn't work out. And we know that 9 out of 10 times he's making them.
We heard you guys talk a lot about competitiveness and how chippy things would get every once in a while, sort of in a good way. Did you like how the competitiveness kind of rose to a March level in that game tonight?
No, that was not March level. We need to pick it up.
Well, in terms of the competitiveness, Hubert said, like, obviously the performance wasn't at a March level, but it looked like competitiveness. There were like little moments where it kind of felt like that.
We definitely felt like we need to win this game because that's to the day one. First game is the one where you start building your identity as a team and just building the trust that every time at the end of the game you can execute it. And if you're down 4 or 5, you can build them, walk them down, and then execute it, get the winning layup or winning basket. That's something we just need to do. And I feel like in the second half, we picked up our energy. We had like a moment where we all came together and wanted to win, but first half we came out so flat, and that's like kind of unacceptable. So it's like we can't. That's on the players.
And that's kind of more what I was leading to. Was sort of late. It kind of felt like like Caleb was playing like we got to win this game. And just an exhibition game.
Yeah, it's definitely like it doesn't matter. We want to compete no matter what game it is. If it's scrimmage, if it's expedition game, if it's game, it's March. We need to win no matter what.
Have you decided to be a vocal leader on this team? It looks like you're talking to a lot of guys out there. Sometimes there were things that broke down. Look like you're telling Jaden Young at one point, he deviated from the play maybe, I don't know, you know what I'm saying? But it looked like you were directing traffic.
No, I mean, I feel like I'm a senior player, and a part of it is like we just gotta be all vocal. It ain't me, it's everybody. Like it's 1 to 5, everybody's from the court, everybody's on the bench, you gotta talk. Because everybody gives their effort and their IQ what they had. It's something when we build on each other that helps us win the game.
What were you telling Jaden in that moment? It was in the second half.
Honestly, we were in the wrong spots, and then they ran it, but then I was too slow because they just had split the spots, and that was kind of on me too. So I would say that was on me. He wasn't even doing nothing wrong.
Looked like it was a screen situation that didn't get accomplished.
On the Jaden play?
On that play he's talking about. Looked like maybe he was supposed to come off a screen or something like that.
I mean, I thought so because we were there. They started on the opposite side, so I thought they had switched, but they already had ran this stuff, and then I was late, and that was on me. It was bad communication, and I didn't get the play. That was on me.
You said this wasn't March level. What are the 1 or 2 things that bothered you the most about this game?
I feel like just our sloppiness on the court, and that's something that comes with intensity and the effort that we play with. So March level, you can't have, I don't know exactly how many turnovers we had, but it was way too much. And
19, I think.
Yeah, 19, that's unacceptable no matter what. Like Coach Davies preaches every day about no turnovers and boxing out and going to offensive class. And we did, me personally, the whole team, we did a pretty bad job of boxing out. They got a lot of rebounds. I think at one point it was like 50-50 their offensive rebounds and our defensive rebounds. And and that's just something that players have to execute because we get told that every day.
When you guys went through a stretch where you had an edge in you, because you were down -6 on the glass at the one point, when you guys caught them was when you had that 13-5 run and you were able to get in transition because of getting the rebounds.
I mean, yeah, for sure. That's how you go. You get stops and you get rebounds and you can run the floor. And offensive, you got to crash your class because every time you get a bucket, they don't get a rebound, we get a rebound. So it kind of shows it. And whenever we just are able to get exit possession, it's so valuable because it's another opportunity to get 2 points.
What are you most hopeful about this team?
I mean, we can definitely tell that this game didn't go exactly how we wanted, and there's a lot to build on. And we saw that if he played, I'll say that sloppy, we have so much more to improve. That shows how we played. We only lost by 2.
Right.
That's something we can definitely build on next time, and I know we're winning that game.
Thanks, Henry. All right,
Thank
here
you so
are
much.
Seth.
Appreciate
and
you.
Caleb.
Good talking to you.
Seth and Caleb.
Oh, we got.
Almost like that.
We're doing them both sides.
Caleb, you obviously did a lot of things. What were you most pleased with your performance? I mean, you give us all around blocks, rebounds. You got a double-double in your first appearance in the Carolina uniform.
I was most focused on my rebounding. I'm 6'11", 6'10", so I just wanted to be a great rebounder, and I feel like that's something that we need as a team because we have a lot of size, but it takes a lot to rebound at a high level, especially against a physical team like BYU.
What disappointed you about this game overall?
Nothing really disappointed me. I just feel like we have a lot to get better on. I feel like we got to limit turnovers, partly to do with me not saying it's anybody else on the team fault, and also we just made kind of simple mistakes down the stretch in the beginning of the game. I think we had a little bit of nerves, and once we get that together, we'll be great.
I mean, it looked like you were on right from the jump. A steal, a layup. You were going. Very, it didn't seem like any jitters for you.
No jitters for me. I feel like I'm prepared. I've been working for this for 5 months, so I mean it's a day-by-day thing, and I'm keep getting better, but I'm always prepared for this.
And there was a lot of hype about you and AJ. I know you guys played together a lot during the summer circuit. What were your feelings about that? And basically, you outplayed them overall.
I feel like I'm a competitor. People think that he's better than me, so all I'm gonna go out there and do is show that I can do the same thing and do his things better than him. That's what my whole mindset was out there. AJ's a great player, and I feel like he's one of the best players in college basketball and in high school. But my job is to go out there and show what I can do.
So, what did you think you showed national fans on a big stage tonight that maybe they didn't know about you?
I didn't get to pass the ball well. I feel like people don't even know I can pass or assist as well as I can. But I feel like I just showed I'm a hustle player. I'm going to do the dirty work. I'm a rebound. I'm going to make shots, and you can trust me to play in the clutch.
And I've heard people compare your performance today to Marvin Williams. Do you know anything about him? And do you know how your game might compare with him?
I was told I was like Marvin Williams when I first got here, and I watched the old tape, of course, and I feel like we're similar but different in ways, and I just want to keep doing it so they can say Caleb Wilson is his own thing. That's all I want to do.
Thank you.
No problem.
Yeah. I mean,
Caleb, hold up if you can.
it's as simple. I mean, it's as simple as it said. Like once we put it together, and we will very soon, we're going to be a very, very good basketball team. So,
Are you sick?
I am sick. I've been dealing with some sickness, a little bit of tonsillitis, and just the cold for the last few days. So we'll blame it on that.
Okay.
We'll blame it on that.
That's why you gave Sanders the look there after the dunk. I mean, after that in the.
You see, it took me a while to get going, though. I mean, that was part of it. I think as myself, I got to be a better on-the-court leader as soon as I can be once the game starts, and I got to just take control and set the tone of the game. Beginning the game, I was just kind of in a daze, going through emotions, and it wasn't good for us. So
Your first shot was the dunk, the one-handed alley.
Right. I don't know how far that was into the game.
Yeah, pretty deep.
Yeah. So just gotta make sure from the start.
Did the high altitude make your sickness worse?
I mean, I didn't feel the best getting here, but I was more sick in Chapel Hill than I was here. But it is what it is.
I'm
Michael
sorry.
Jordan played through it. So.
You probably went through it earlier, but could you tell me what the play was going to be, the last play, and how that played out?
Yeah, it was a play for me to get downhill. We executed it perfectly. I just shied away from contact at the end instead of going in, using the athleticism that I had and trying to create a foul or get an and one or give a chance for Henry to put back. But I didn't do it at the end, but we definitely got what we wanted.
And easy tip-off, there was a lot of...
He's got to go to his parents. They're kicking his parents out of the building. So sorry.
Family, guys.
Go ahead. All right, good enough.
Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Seth, thank you.
You got it one time. There was a situation where I think you guys switched on him, and you ended up helping out Seth, and you blocked a shot. Walk us through that, and how do you think you did against him?
I think we both had a great game. He's a very talented player, just like I am, and so I feel like I can say I did really well, but his team still won, so don't know that matter.
So when you're going into something like this, are you thinking a lot about that, or are you just thinking about the team in general? How do you process that coming into this? Because nationally, many people that are talking about this game, we're talking about the two of you.
I don't look at my phone or social media before I play at all, so I don't know what anybody.
But you know what the deal is.
I know what it is. I know what it is.
So how do you process that when you're coming in?
I'm just gonna do me. Like he has or anybody else I played throughout the season that's supposed to be good has no effect on how I play. I'm gonna play the same way every single game. I'm gonna apply the same effort, no matter if I'm playing the worst player in college basketball or the best, because everybody's gonna get my best shot.
Good. Adam, anything?
Yeah, I was trying to. My video is screwed up. I don't know what's going on. It said my storage was full or some crap.
Good.
How excited were you to play in this matchup?
I was extremely excited. Of course, it was a big game against a nationally ranked team, just like we are. And honestly, it was the most fun I've had playing in a very long time. Playing in front of a crowd like that, all the energy and seeing how college basketball really is, or getting a taste of it was really fun.
Seth said he thought you guys played terrible as a team, but that also was very encouraging for him because of how close you came to almost winning the game.
Yeah.
Do you feel the same, or how would you sort of characterize it?
We had a lot of turnovers. Turnovers lead to easy buckets. We didn't start the game off aggressive as we should have, and we didn't set the tone. So knowing that we did that and knowing that we didn't win, and we lost by 2 points, like we do the right things. We went by 10 to 15. But this game is a theoretical, is what happened out there, so we just got to be better.
It's a very, very fair point. Yeah.
Staying on that, when Seth said that, I asked him, I said, does that mean your standard's significantly higher for this group than it was a year ago? And he said, absolutely. What is the standard? How high is the standard for this group? Or is this something we're just going to see kind of evolve over the next few months?
Yeah, me personally, like, I feel like we're the best team in the country. I've said things that I should have said, but I think we're the best team in the country, honestly. I feel like nobody can mess with us, and I feel like when we come together in jail, which we're starting to do very well, I feel like it's going to be over with. And like, Seth is a great leader, and Seth is going to push, and he said he had to be better today. And that's something y'all have to listen to and learn from, because I could have been better too in certain things, in certain aspects of the game. So although we lost by 2 points against quote-unquote top 10 team, like, we better than that. So
if you believe it, say it.
What do you attribute the sloppiness in the first half to?
Nerves.
Nerves. A lot of turnovers.
Yeah, nerves. And plus, like, that's a senior team. They played 3 games already. So, you know, us coming in, we got to get the jitters out. We got to play basketball like we play in practice. So I feel like that was all we had to do.
But you said you didn't have any nerves or jitters, right?
No, I feel like I'm prepared. So I have no reason to be nervous if I'm prepared.
We saw a Euro step from you. All the film I've looked at of you, I don't recall seeing a Euro step.
Yeah, I got a lot of stuff I can do that don't nobody know. I did. I should have Euro stepped when I got that block early in the game. I should have spin move dunked it, but I got to learn from it.
And you were fired up about the block on Debansa, though, in the first half when you got the shot clock violation. I mean, you wanted that one.
Yeah, I mean, if it was Robert Wright or if it was any other player on the team, I would have been the same fired up. But that's a shot clock violation. That's a great team defense. That's exactly what we want as a team. So it doesn't matter who am I going against. Like I said, like I'm gonna be the same excited no matter what.
Luka just walked by here. Are you guys concerned that?
No, I'm not concerned. Luka's a great player. I feel like he'll be here, and he gives us all the practice, and he's a great teammate. Great guy to be around. We go to Stony River to eat a lot, so
right.
I'm not concerned about Luka at all.
I know he can play. I'm saying, are you concerned that he won't be eligible to play? That's what I mean.
No, I don't. If it's not in my control, I don't worry about it. So you can control what you can control. If that is us winning or losing by 20 or 30, if I can control it, then I have something to say about it. But if I can't control it, then forget it.
And if you add him to what we saw tonight,
sure,
he stretches things a little more.
He can shoot the ball. Like, he can flat out shoot it. Like, I can get to the basket at any time I want to. Luke can shoot the 3 at any time he wants to because he's an elite player, elite shooter. So, like I said, like when this comes together, like it's gonna be fucking special.
Thank you for waiting around.
Sorry.